overall proposal to find a solution. Or else, I mean, we are trying to suggest something that doesn't really serve the purpose. Let me put it this way. Let's try to really look into the real issues. The real issues is that truly there are 2 soldiers that have been abducted by Hezbollah, but there are a number of Lebanese detainees in Israeli prisons. And the most important issue is the very fact that there is the Shib'a farms, which is still being occupied by Israel. And definitely, ultimately, we need to have the Lebanese government and the state of Lebanon to prevail over all the Lebanese territory and to be, at the same time, able to have the sole monopoly that we should really tackle.
Well, will you be raising these issues? Will you be talking about these issues directly with Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice, who's heading to the region later today?
Yes, I mean, these are the issues. We have been talking with Secretary Rice and with other leaders of the friendly countries and all the peace-loving nations, is that we want peace in terms of the Lebanon. We want an immediate ceasefire, and we have to really step in as the Lebanese government to handle all these issues. Again, within a perspective of an overall solution for the problem, rather than looking at things and picking a few matters and trying to deal with them. So the matter that has to do with an international peacekeeping force, whether, I mean, still, I mean, it is in the realm of just ideas that are being presented. There is nothing yet concrete in terms of a proposal. But the matter that I believe if it is going to be considered, then it has to be under the flag of the United Nations.
What about the fears in Israel of all these rockets coming in, potentially even longer-range ones going beyond Haifa to Tel Aviv and Jerusalem? Who's going to make sure that Hezbollah is disarmed, as a militia disbanded, which of course was the responsibility of the Lebanese government since UN Security Council Resolution 1559 was passed 6 years ago?
Yeah, well, Wolf, I think the way how to really deal with this issue, the very fact, the presence of long-range missiles and so on, the way is to really go directly into the crux of the problem. What is the problem? The problem is the occupation of farms. And once we really address this issue, then everything else will start to really get a solution for it. I strongly believe that the Lebanese government should really prevail over all the Lebanese territory, and there shouldn't be any weapons in Lebanon other than in the hands of the Lebanese government.
But can you do that? Can the Lebanese army go into South Lebanon and take charge and effectively disarm Hezbollah?
Yes, but I mean, this is within the perspective that we are addressing the issue of the occupied territory. As long as the Shib'a farms is still occupied, then it becomes really impossible to really deal with these issues. I am really talking with Secretary Rice, and I have been really talked with at the same time with President Bush before, and with other leaders in all the countries that are showing real interest in this matter, is that it is high time that we address this issue. It is not possible anymore for us and for the world to go to the status quo ante before the 12th of July. I think what happened is a big crime. Israel has committed serious crimes against humanity when it really has attacked Lebanon and killed so many people. You know, 1/3 of the dead people in Lebanon are children below the age of 12. These are all civilian people. They did not really try. They said that they want to break the neck of Hezbollah. In fact, they are breaking the neck of the Lebanese. They are putting the whole country to its knees. They have been fragmenting the country piece by piece by destroying all the bridges in Lebanon. I'm saying that it is high time that we take this as an opportunity, despite all these major losses which we are holding Israel accountable. I think we should really address the issue directly, try to really resolve the matters so that ultimately Lebanon can go back to the armistice of 1949.
All right.
And this, by this, Israel can have safe borders.
Well, we're almost out of time, Prime Minister, but on that issue of Sheba Farms, which is a sensitive issue, it's a small little area between Israel and Lebanon and Syria. The Syrians in the past, as well as the United Nations, have said this is occupied Syrian territory, not occupied Lebanese territory. Question, do you have a commitment from the government in Damascus that now acknowledges that this is Lebanese territory, not Syrian territory?
Well, it has been said, and everybody knows that it has been really said by the President Bashar al-Assad and by their foreign minister in so many occasions. They have said it very clearly that Sheba Farms is a Lebanese territory, and they should be taken to their word. So this is a real Lebanese territory, and in fact, this is a problem. We should not really leave things to affect. We have quite let's say, an issue. If left unattended or unsolved, then this is going to really create further problems, further destruction, further killing, and with no end, you see. This is what I'm saying. It is high time that we should all concentrate our efforts on finding a permanent solution that really create a safe border for Israel within the context of the armistice of 1949, and at the same time can solve all the issues for Lebanon, and that the most important thing for Israel, for the international community as well, is the fact that there won't be any more weapons in Lebanon other than the weapons of the legitimate authority, which is the Lebanese army.
One final question, Prime Minister. Will you be meeting with Condoleezza Rice personally on this current visit she's undertaking to the region?
Well, I think she's coming to the region. I haven't been advised yet about whether she's coming to Lebanon and when she's coming to Lebanon. But definitely, if and when she comes to Lebanon, definitely I will be meeting with her.
Fouad Seniora is the Prime Minister of Lebanon. Thank you very much for joining us. I know these are. Thank you very much. These are very, very trying times for all of the people of Lebanon. Just ahead, we'll get a different perspective.